A family vacation, a luxury cruise, calm seas, clear skies, laughter, music, cocktails, the perfect trip. Then, she vanishes. Amy Lynn Bradley, 23 years old, a college graduate, a bright future, gone, without a trace, no splash, no scream, no security alert, just gone, disappeared from a cruise ship with over 2,000 people on board. How is that even possible? Was it an accident? A suicide? Or something far, far darker? We're talking about a ship with locked doors, surveillance, and security teams. She vanished into thin air. Let's rewind, peel back the timeline, and uncover the chilling mystery of Amy Lynn Bradley. Who was Amy? Amy Lynn Bradley wasn't just any tourist. Born May 12, 1974, from Petersburg, Virginia, loved by everyone who met her. Athletic, competitive, strong-willed, a former varsity basketball player, a certified lifeguard, a good swimmer. Amy had just graduated from Longwood University with a degree in physical education. She had landed a new job at a computer consulting firm. She was preparing to move into her own apartment. Her life was on the rise. In March 1998, Amy's parents invited her on a Caribbean cruise, a celebration before she started her new chapter. The whole family was going, her mom, dad, and younger brother Brad. The cruise? Royal Caribbean's Rhapsody of the Seas. 7 days in paradise. But Amy was hesitant. She didn't love open water. Boats made her uneasy. Still, her family reassured her. "Come on," Brad said. "It'll be fun." So she went. She brought her journal, a few outfits, her camera. She planned to document every moment. She had no idea she wouldn't come home. March 23, 1998. The ship departs San Juan, Puerto Rico. Blue waters, bright sun. Day one of the cruise goes smoothly. Amy lounges on the deck, swims, takes pictures, laughs with Brad. They pose for photos. Amy wears a white t-shirt and dark shorts. Her eyes are bright. That night, the family attends dinner. Everyone's in high spirits. Later, Amy and Brad go to the ship's nightclub, the disco. That's where things get interesting. They meet the ship's band, Blue Orchid. Amy is seen dancing closely with the bass player, Alistair Yellow Douglas. There's flirting, maybe more. The atmosphere is loud, crowded, people drinking, partying. Security footage shows Amy and Brad enjoying themselves. Amy is dancing, smiling. She looks relaxed, comfortable. Brad leaves around 3:35 a.m. Amy follows shortly after. Their dad, Ron, wakes up around 5:30 a.m. He sees Amy on the balcony, smoking a cigarette. She looks peaceful. "I'll be right back," he tells her, heading back to bed. When he wakes again, she's gone. No noise, no struggle, no goodbye. Her bed, untouched. Her shoes, still in the room. Amy Lynn Bradley disappeared sometime between 5:30 and 6 a.m. Panic sets in. Ron checks the balcony. Nothing. He searches the hallways, the pool deck, the gym. Still nothing. He wakes the family. They alert ship staff. Desperately ask the captain to make an announcement. He refuses. Why? He claims it's too early. Doesn't want to cause alarm. Says Amy probably wandered off. The Bradleys beg, plead, "Our daughter is missing." Still, no ship-wide alert. 4 hours pass. 4 hours. Finally, around 9 a.m., the crew makes an announcement. But by then, the ship is already docked in Curaçao. People have disembarked. If Amy was taken, she could be anywhere. The search begins. Crew members scour the decks. Divers comb the waters. Dogs are brought on board. They find nothing. No body, no clothes, no signs of a fall. Her wallet, shoes, and cigarettes are in the room. She wasn't wearing them when she left. She didn't bring her passport, her ID. Nothing to indicate she planned to leave the ship. Theory 1. She fell overboard. This was the cruise line's original explanation. She slipped, maybe leaned too far, hit her head, fell into the ocean. But Amy was a lifeguard, an athlete, strong. The seas were calm, and most importantly, there were no witnesses. No splash, no cries for help. And cruise ships are loud. A fall overboard isn't subtle. It doesn't make sense. Theory 2. Suicide. Her family dismisses this instantly. Amy was excited about her new job. She was looking forward to adopting a dog. She had just bought furniture for her new apartment. She wasn't depressed. She was happy, planning, living. Theory 3. Human trafficking. This is the most disturbing theory, and possibly the most likely. Soon after Amy's disappearance, strange sightings begin surfacing. One Canadian tourist claims he saw a woman matching Amy's description on a beach in Curaçao. She had the same tattoos, an iguana on her shoulder blade, a Tasmanian devil on her ankle. She looked afraid, was with men, never approached anyone. Another sighting, more chilling. A Navy sailor reports visiting a brothel in Curaçao. A woman whispers, "My name is Amy Bradley. Please help me." Before he can respond, she's pulled away by two men. Then silence. Amy's parents receive an anonymous email. Attached, a photo. It shows a woman, barely clothed, lying on a bed. She resembles Amy. Same tattoos, same jawline. The photo was from an escort website. Experts say it's her, but the trail goes cold again. Now it gets even darker. A waiter reportedly told Amy earlier that week, "I'll see you on the beach in Aruba." Strange, right? That comment was made before she disappeared. Why did he assume she'd be on a beach when the ship hadn't docked yet? Was he involved? Another chilling fact. The cruise line was reluctant to release security footage. Cameras were placed at every hallway, every exit. So why wasn't Amy's departure captured? Was it deleted? Was she smuggled out? Could a crew member, someone familiar with ship operations, have helped? Her family believes the crime was organized. Amy may have been drugged, coerced, moved off the ship in port. Royal Caribbean denies any cover-up, but their behavior? Suspicious. The Bradleys never gave up. They turned their home into a search hub, hired private investigators, contacted Interpol, appeared on Oprah, Dr. Phil, America's Most Wanted. They created websites, set up hotlines, offered a $250,000 reward. Ron and Iva Bradley flew to Curaçao multiple times, walked every street, knocked on doors. They interviewed locals, chased rumors. Still, no Amy. Brad, her brother, was tormented with guilt. He was the last one to see her alive. "I should have stayed awake," he once said. "I should have watched her." But it wasn't his fault. The system failed her. The cruise line failed her. And someone, out there, knows the truth. So many questions, so few answers. If Amy was kidnapped, how? How did she leave the ship unnoticed? Did someone lure her off? Threaten her? Drug her? Why did no other passengers see her leave? And what about the crew? Why didn't the cruise line alert passengers immediately? Why did they delay the search? Why weren't port authorities given photos and descriptions the moment she vanished? Why did it take years for sightings to be investigated? Why was the video footage never shown to the family? Too many whys, not enough answers. Amy's story didn't just end with heartbreak. It sparked change. U.S. Congress passed the Cruise Vessel Security and Safety Act in 2010. It mandates cruise lines to report crimes to the FBI, requires ships to install peepholes, onboard security personnel, and training. But for the Bradleys, it's not enough. They want Amy back. Her story continues to inspire documentaries, podcasts, investigations. But her family? They just want the truth. Today, Amy would be in her late 40s. If she's alive, she's spent more than 2 decades in the shadows. If she's not, the world owes her justice. She vanished in a place meant for joy, and was possibly trafficked through one of the most high-profile cruise ships in the world. A family trip turned nightmare. A mystery that refuses to die. A cruise ship. A dance floor. A sunrise. Then nothing. Amy Lynn Bradley walked into the night and was never seen again. Accident? Conspiracy? Human trafficking? Someone knows. Until they speak, the silence screams, and Amy's shadow sails on. Drop your opinion in the comments section. Do well to subscribe to the channel for more unsolved crime stories.